Hey everybody, Lead Speed here, and I'm back, bringing you guys a Generation 5 rarely used tier match. Thingy. Yes, a thingy. I am calling it a thingy because I'm cool. Not really, but whatever. Let us get into it. Now, my opponent for this battle is maaaddenman. Yeah, I know, weird username, much like my own. Seriously. I don't know. I guess it's wearing low, I suppose. But, anyways, he's going to lead with Marsh Tomp. I'm assuming that is the Eviolite because, you know, why else would you use it? Well, I don't know. I mean, he probably isn't, but hey, it'd be kind of interesting. But I lead with Lilligant, and he's going to switch to Articuno, possibly on the grass move, or, you know, I'm just going to go for the Quiver Dance, because the reason I didn't want to just go for Sleep Powder, and because he actually stayed in or something. Now, I guess he predicted me to just go for the Giga Drain, you know, predicting him to set up Stealth Rocks or something. But, you know, that doesn't quite happen. But he does, unfortunately. I unfortunately missed Sleep Powder, and then he roars me into Alakazam. And I'm going to speed this part up because I kind of stay in stupidly. Stupidly, for some reason. I guess I was more afraid of him attacking me with Ice Beam when I switched out to something to take it out. I mean, I usually try to play it safe there, so I don't know. But while this is going on, guys, I got a question for you guys. In the RU tier, like, what's your favorite Pokemon? I'm gonna exclude Gallade or Moltres and a couple other guys from that as my answer because, you know, everybody kind of knows that already. But I'm gonna pick Feraligatr actually because he's just a freaking boss and everything, you know. I don't know. He was just one of my favorites from Generation 2, and he's always been kind of a favorite. I mean, now that Gen 4 came around, he became even more awesome because of the whole physical special split happening, so he wasn't as terrible, I guess, if he was terrible back then. But anyways, eventually he went for Toxic, and the Synchronized poisoned him back, so, I mean, that's kind of nice. But I'm going to go to my Rotom normal, and he's going to go for the Toxic, which, you know, doesn't work because I have a sub-up, and I guess, like, I wasn't really predicting him to go for the Toxic. I was kind of predicting him to switch out, but I guess he predicted me to use a different move, maybe predicting his Marsh Stomp to come in to take the T-Bolt or something. I don't know. He could probably leave a comment if he can say why he went for Toxic, you know, when I'm obviously gonna be faster. I mean, no, this Rotom's not really defensive, I don't think. Well, it has Pain Split, but it's not defensive, if you could tell from the Life Orb recoil. Because, you know, that's how everybody likes to roll the Life Orb. But anyways, he goes to Worst Drag, which is, you know, Worst Drag. Enough said there. I mean, he's got great HP and very good attack and pretty good natural bulk. I think it's got actually pretty good defenses, but what's really bad about it is that, like, his move pool is kind of limited and he's got incredibly low speed. But, you know, that's not really saying much when this is Steelers we're talking about. I'm running a it's defensive with, like, relaxed nature just so I could be slower and then use Gyro Ball if need be against faster enemies. But obviously that doesn't work. But I do go for the Stealth Rocks, which is very nice. I just want to get those up as quick as I can. You know, set them up as fast as you can. You can't beat me. I'm Iron Chain. Yeah, okay. What was I trying to do with that? That does not make any sense. Anyways, I'm just going to go for the Toxic, just in case he would stay in or switch out, because I can just Toxic pretty much anything on his team. He has no Steel types, so he can't block it, or any Poison types, or anything with immunity or whatever could block Poison, basically. I don't know. But I am going to go for another Toxic, I guess predicting him to switch out, because otherwise I would have... Well, I mean, he would have to switch out eventually, because Superpower is not going to be really doing that much. Neither would Dragon Claw or Sucker Punch. But, you know, he brings in Blastoise, and I am going to switch out here. I'm going to, you know, I'm predicting Rapid Spin, and, you know, Scare Me Out would be the perfect opportunity. But Lilligant's a good switch into anything he really wants to do, barring Ice Beam. But, you know, I think I could just get all that health back with Giga Drain anyway. So, yeah, that's pretty much what happened. So, I know defensive Blastoise like to carry the Roar. So, I went for Giga Drain right here and not Quiver Dance. Now, I probably could have went for Quiver Dance, but the only problem with this, if he had went for Roar, and then I would have wasted a turn, basically, and then I would have been roared into Steelix or something that's completely useless. Sort of. I don't know. Whatever's considered useless against this thing. He would have roared me into it knowing my luck. But, yeah, that's kind of sad. He had Mirror Coat, though, so props for Mirror Coat, because it's something I just don't see that much on a Blastoise. And it worked out very well, because one of the threats to his team is pretty much gone, so that's sad, but, you know, life goes on, and eventually, Lilligant will have her revenge on somebody. You will see later on. You will see. You will see. But anyways, back to the battle. I take out the Blastoise with 2 Dragon Claws. The Dragon Claw didn't kill it the first time, so I'm like, wow. Yeah, physical move against physical defensive Blastoise, not cool. But he goes for Ice Punch with the Floatzel. I really had nothing to switch to. I mean, I could have went to Steelix, but then he would have taken me out with Waterfall. So it really did not matter at this point. Floatzel's just the MVP of his team, pretty much, because it's faster than anything on my team, and I lost a potential, I don't know, would I say a potential counter, but I don't know, Alakazam might have outsped. I'm not sure what speed investment he's running on it, so it really didn't matter, but I am going to take out that Druddigon with Slippery Slope, because it's Slippery Slope, and yeah, you know, it's, you know, what's weird is that, like, for what I intended with the nickname, I don't know, if I actually offend people with this, I don't know, then, you know, don't be offended or anything, but, I don't think I should be worried about that at all. I mean, if anything, Survivor is just trying to get some action, but unfortunately in this battle, it's not really gonna happen because of this freaking Chichino. My gosh. But it's not gonna be a problem for Steelix because, see, that Bulbasaur, like, did nothing, and oh, by the way, he had, Skill Link, or so he told me, and he forgot to ask me if he could bring it, because, you know, people are quite forgetful. Even I am quite forgetful about these things, but, you know, I mean, in the long run, I guess it really wouldn't have mattered. I mean, Survivor could have probably only lived, like, what, 2 hits? If it was Technician, maybe? I'm not sure. But it doesn't matter in this case, because I'm just going to take it out with 2 Gyro Balls. I'm thinking of taking that off and replacing it with a different move, because Gyro Ball just isn't working as much as it used to way back in the day, I guess. But, I don't know, back in the old days, Gyro Ball. Okay, yeah, whatever, I'm not gonna bother doing that. I take out the Chichino, but he brings in Marshtomp and goes for the Earthquake, and that will be the game. And my goodness, that was pretty weird, actually. I don't know. My team is kind of random, and his was kind of random, so, I don't know, battle random teams, I guess, and his was better, I guess. Out of the random teams, his was better. So, yeah, if you guys liked this battle for some reason, I don't know, maybe you liked it, maybe you didn't. I have no clue. I'm not a freaking mind reader. If I was, then yeah, that'd be kind of weird, because I could be reading your minds right now as I am talking. Or perhaps if you are watching this video, I might be reading your mind, and I might predict you to leave a particular comment. Like first. Oh, wait, that's the most obvious comment ever. You know, everyone's saying first or second or third, or whatever number they happen to be comment-wise. But, anyways, I'm not going to rant about it because it's kind of pointless, and, you know, you can't really stop people from doing that. And I think that people that, no offense to anybody, even though I might be offending people anyways, but I think the people that are pissed off and, you know, they call people, you know, like, fucktards or whatever bad word you could think of because of people saying first or second, I think they're just as bad, because I don't know why they'd be wasting their time, because, you know, no matter what you really do, you can't really stop people from doing that. So, I don't know, that's just me, and there's my little rant of the day, and yeah, I will see you guys later. Peace.